Now, from the Three Rivers Casino Resort Sports Desk, KEZI 9 Sports.
We talk in the locker room about just staying present, taking it all in. Obviously, we're going to go out there and compete, but these are moments, these are games that we're going to tell our kids about, that we're going to remember for the rest of our lives.
This will be a moment that Talia von Oelhoffen and this Oregon State squad will remember for the rest of their lives. A 61-51 win over Nebraska that's sending this Beaver team to their first Sweet 16. KZI 9 Sports Director Cameron Derby joins us live from Gill Coliseum. Cam, just what a special moment for this Oregon State women's squad. Remember, they were picked to finish 10th in the Pac-12 preseason poll, and now all of a sudden they're heading to the Sweet 16. How about that?
It's pretty remarkable, Brett. It's a monumentous night here in Corvallis, not just for Beaver Nation, but for a lot of these players. And I really want to highlight the most important stretch of the game tonight. Reagan Beers, the star of this team, the anchor of this team, picked up her fourth foul with a minute left in the third quarter, with Oregon State only up single digits at that point. And so she had to start the fourth quarter on the bench. That was the best 3 minutes that Oregon State played in this game. 3 consecutive triples out of the gate. Tamia Gardner stepped up, Lily Hansford, stepped up, and Talia von Oelhoffen, who we just heard from. And you remember, Reagan Beers went through injuries this season where they missed her against some of the best teams in the country. And Scott Rueck talked after the game about how possibly Reagan Beers missing those games taught the Beavers a lot and faced them for the situations, or prepared them at least to face the situations that they faced tonight.
Yeah, well, we're a deep team. We're a deep team, and unfortunately, we've had stretches of play and stretches of games without Ray. So we're very comfortable without her on the floor, and we know how to play without her on the floor. That's the silver lining in her missing. Maybe we win that SC game. Maybe we win the Washington game. Maybe we beat Stanford with her. I don't know, but if you look at the big picture, maybe we're better in the long run, for her missing those games. Certainly you'd never want that, but if you have to find a silver lining, maybe it was that.
And you want to talk about how tight this group is. I got to talk to Reagan Beers in the locker room moments after the game. She never returned in the fourth quarter, and I asked her about that, and she said, I didn't want to go back in the game. I didn't want Scott to put me back in the game because they were playing their best ball to that point. And in the grand scheme of things now, those games that she missed, they don't matter because they have another game that they're going to play, and they won this one tonight. We'll know their opponent, whether it's Ole Miss or whether it's Notre Dame, tomorrow. We'll have even more for you at 11 o'clock tonight. But wrapping up live coverage here at Gill Coliseum, Cameron Derby, KEZI 9 Sports.